I know it's been a while, but I finally got around to getting NBA Street Volume 2. And the very first mode I wanted to do was the city circuit, obviously, because if you guys remember, the first series I did on this channel was the city circuit for NBA Street. Just called NBA Street, actually. It wasn't even called Volume 1, but we can call it NBA Street 1 because there's been so many since. Here you see me entering my name, as you usually do. Yes, my name is Matt, and I had to choose a team. Now, I didn't know who was on which team. Well, obviously, LeBron and Carmelo and Wade weren't on these rosters. So I'm going through, and it would have been handy if it actually told me who was on each team, you know, allowed me to look at it. So I just went through. I knew that Francis was there. Ray Allen was no longer on the Bucks. T-Mac was on the Magic. Baron Davis was on the Hornets. I thought about them for a second. Iverson was on the Sixers, but I didn't know who else was there. So I just went ahead all the way to the bottom, and it gave me an option for a random team. I thought this is as good a time as any to try that out. So I just hit that, and I didn't even know who I got until I started circling, going through the divisions. Not even real divisions. You got Minnesota, which is the Western Conference team. And so obviously I got the Pacers, so I thought, hey, why not? You know, Reggie Miller, Ron Artest, and Jermaine O'Neal, and it's not that bad of a lineup. It's pretty challenging. It's flawed. You know, there's no real ball handler on there, but I figured I'd give it a go, and I went up against the Timberwolves, who I thought would probably be the most difficult in that region, considering Garnett was pretty much an MVP caliber player. This is when he was in his individual prime. Obviously, he would go on and win a championship with Boston. But this is when, if you had to just take KG out as when he was playing his best individual basketball, this is the period, you know, from 2001 really up until his MVP year, 2004. And obviously the home court here is at in Chicago. I've never heard of Foster Beach, but I assume it's pretty well known if everybody knew. Well, he's Serbi actually, left-handed three. All right. Well, that's confidence for you. And the matchup between Jermaine O'Neal, a lot of people don't remember how good Jermaine O'Neal actually was. He was a legitimate MVP candidate in 2004 as well, the year that Garnett got it. So that was a good matchup. And Reggie Miller versus Terrell Brandon doesn't seem that good. Never does Ron Artest. Meta World Peace, whatever you want to call him. But it was good team basketball. I was able to sort of share the ball around a bit. And this game is definitely an improvement. I didn't realize how much of an improvement it was over the first. The first was fantastic. I mean, in terms of just pure gameplay, it's up there with NBA Jam as an all-time classic. And they've added small features to it. I saw like be a baller or something like that. That could be fun. And obviously the gameplay that they've added to it, which is something that EA really struggled with the NBA Live series, was what do they do with it? Do they keep adding, or do they keep rebuilding? It's a problem that they've had all the way up till now. You know, they keep building, tear it down because it's not good enough, and then start from scratch, and then building, then tear it down and start from scratch. Anyhow, this wasn't that bad of a game. A little bit disappointing at the end. Wasn't able to pick up KG, unlike in NBA Street where you beat the team and you're able to pick up a certain player, but that just adds to the challenge. I will be sticking with the Pacers because it was just, they're fun to use. It's not cheesing. They're a good team, but as I said before, they're flawed. And Reggie Miller just got slaughtered by Terrell Brandon. He misses a shot, but Garnett comes in for a nice dunk. It's been a while since I've been on the mic. I just been busy. There's a lot to catch up on. There's a lot of features coming up. But good to be back, guys. And I hope you enjoy the footage. And yeah, you can subscribe if you like it. If you don't, but yeah, love to have you around. And thanks for your time.
Where did that come from? Fast on the draw. disco. I love watching disco. Box lunch, no scraps, and no sour cookies. You know, a rejection can leave scars for life, bro. You should really try to chill out with that. Stick to the outside.
Bring it on.
Not a good day.
It's in the bank.
The geese in front of Hash Brown Mall. Express yourself, brother. It's looking beautiful. Ooh, we got bumped. Cash money. Oh, cat's like a broken teacup. No handle. Oh man, steady like the hands of a surgeon.
You gotta breathe strong, yo.
Woo! He's flipping the feathers like they was burnt hamburgers. In the house. Oh, he shook the socks off of him. Bait and switch. Oh man, this is dizzifying or I got a dizzy smell. You just gotta tip your hat off to them. Fire and ice. Automatic. Ooh, the dip. Yo, my man, you're not doing it correctly. Will you please give it to someone that can handle the ball? Cotton. Man, that looks dry as a bone. Stop the music. Back to the gym, kid.
My bad, dog.
And he wipes it off the glass. If you do better than that, you know you can. Up by one. This is a lost cause. Oh, and he jammed it home. You know, my partners back in the day used to have a saying, said, anything that wasn't nailed down was theirs. A genie. The defense, they just got broke. Up my board. The stutter, strength, and talent. Hotness. It's a Rapola.